sorry everyone, that Copilot Plus has been announced by Microsoft. We thought it would be a cheeky idea that since we could be using Windows 11, it comes with a Copilot, and which is basically something you can get on Bing as well. And we're going to use this feature to ask the AI companion on what is their predictions for the Xbox showcase coming this July. So we're going to agree on the question that everyone can do. It may not be that accurate because it could change every week or every day. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the question. So I'm going to ask, what are your predictions for Xbox Showcase this year?
Yeah, I mean that works. I thought you could do something like give us free. Can you give us free, wild, and crazy predictions for the Xbox conference coming up on June 9th? But you could do it. Your way works well.
Could I rephrase it to what are your wildest predictions for Xbox Showcase this year?
Yeah. Yes. That'd be good. See what AI has to say. I wonder if it's going to be more wild than my predictions. I come up with some wild ones usually.
Well, actually, that's an interesting sentence. The first thing they said is, as an AI, I don't predict events, but I can imagine some exciting possibilities for the Xbox Showcase this year based on past trends and user interests. Here are some imaginative scenarios. Okay.
I'm excited.
Actually, it's just I think this might be a bit bit generic because it says like new game announcements, Xbox Game Pass additions, and what they add to the Xbox Game Pass library, backwards compatibility. Yeah, it's just basically going through what they already mentioned there. So I'm gonna ask the showcase on what are your predictions? What
free games do you think Xbox might announce at this conference on June 9th?
I'm gonna ask 5 games, so I'm gonna put what?
Ooh, 5.
Which 5 games do you predict for this year's Xbox Showcase? Hang a minute.
Look what AI has to say. Are the viewers able to see this, or is this just? Or you?
No, it's just a template they're in. But
no problem.
Actually, yeah, this is what we got out. They said there could be Halo Infinite 2. Given the success of Halo Infinite, a sequel or major expansion could be announced.
Oh, not Halo 7, Halo Infinite 2.
There's also a Fable reboot, which could finally be unveiled. Well, Fable's already been announced during the last year's showcase. Yeah. And there's also Forza Horizon 5. But that came out. Did it?
Yeah. Yes. Forza Horizon 6 is what we want, right? Am I imagining things?
No, it says Forza Horizon 5.
All right, Copilot. I don't think he's up to date with the Xbox news. I don't think they're not replacing AI's not replacing us, I guess, when it comes to podcasting because they don't know what they're talking about.
There's also Elder Scrolls 6. Well, yeah, obviously. And there's also a new IP for Obsidian. Obsidian Entertainment, known for games like Outer Worlds and Avowed, could announce a new IP. But then the question is, could it just be something else than Avowed?
I mean, they've already got Avowed. Outer Worlds 2 has already been announced. There's rumours that they're making a new Fallout game. I think they're already kind of busy, unless they mean like they might be like a new Pentiment or a new like Grounded, like a smaller game maybe announced by Obsidian. Interesting. It's an interesting little take there by the AI.
Now, bear in
It's not
mind,
taking our job anytime soon because we know more about Xbox than
uh,
this AI does.
now, what I did is chose for the conversation style is goes for more precise, and I think it just
Ooh,
tries to be as objective as it can be. So what I'm going to
good.
do is switch the setting to more creative, and I'm going to
Ooh,
ask Copilot, what do you, which games, is it what games or which games, what games do
yeah.
you predict for Xbox Showcase? Oh, hang on a minute.
2024
On July this year. Uh,
June, but works
so yeah, I just
fine.
got down. What games do you predict for the Xbox Showcase on July this year?
Hmm.
And look
I
at
mean, it's
this.
June, but it's
Oh,
fine.
sorry, June. Oh, damn it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The AI don't know. What
So,
AI? What we got?
oh, right, this is good. Now, it mentions here there will be Gears of War 6.
Yeah,
Fans are
probably.
anticipating the next installment in the Gears of War series.
Thank you, AI. Yeah, that's a good one.
It
Jeff
also
Grubb is
mentions
an AI.
Fable, so that's good.
Ooh.
So it looks like we could get more from there. There's
Mm-hmm.
also the Valorant, or whatever it is,
Ooh, Valorant.
and there will be a console port of a popular PC game mentioned as a potential reveal.
Ooh, very
There's,
interesting. I have
there's,
a question.
yes.
Could we say that this is an official leak from Microsoft because this is a Microsoft product telling us this?
Well, I
So
don't
this is
know.
from Microsoft. Microsoft told us the Valorant's coming to Xbox. Official. Put that in the news.
This is already coming out from the media outlets like Metro, The Lowdown, and
Ooh.
What Culture. But I need to go through the list first.
Yeah, go. Sorry.
So it does mention Forza Horizon 6. That's a fix on Forza Horizon 5. There's Perfect
Good.
Dark, and this has been rumored a lot, so we could be seeing the Perfect Dark reboot. But
Yep.
we could see the Doom, which, according to this, the iconic first-person shooter Doom might make an appearance with a new title or update. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And Killer Instinct,
Well, the
which
rumor
is
is
where
this.
there's talk about the new Killer Instinct game being part of the event. So what do you think of this list?
Ooh. Also, the rumor is Doom Day Zero. Is it D0? Is now called the Dark Age? I think it's called, and that's gonna be shown this year. They did say that it's gonna be like a medieval Doom game. I think that's what they said. So I that sounds right to me. Not bad guesses for the AI. The AI knows something. The AI is part of Xbox. They know what's going on. They're in the inside.
Now, I'm going to see if I can
Yeah,
ask
no,
another question, which is, what surprises that could happen during Xbox Showcase on June this year? So does that sound like
ooh,
a good question to you?
yes, that's good. That's good. I like
Actually,
that.
I'm going to put in what crazy surprises that could
Crazy
happen.
surprises.
Yeah, so I'll just put in what crazy surprises that could happen during Xbox Showcase on June this year. So I'm going to put this in. Let's see. There's Starfield's Shattered Space DLC, so that's
It's not crazy.
interesting.
That's not crazy. We know that's coming. AI, come on now.
There's the Labo 4 seasonal content.
Okay, we know that's
Interesting.
coming.
Yeah, it's already going through what's been announced, but no, this is opposite of surprises. We know this is coming. So I just want to put in an extra thing called "What other surprises are you hoping for?"
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think it just seems like the AI's been like absolute windows.
I think maybe the AI is like, we can't tell you what's actually happening. We know, but we can't tell you, so we're just gonna pretend that we're stupid.
Oh
We know what's
gosh,
going on, but we can't tell you.
this is
So
just
we
getting a
work
bit
for
stupid,
Microsoft.
actually. I just put in the follow-up question, which is, what other surprises are you hoping for? Well, and then they just said, like, Call of Duty Black Ops 6, Aria
Hey,
History Untold, Hi-Fi Wash says
wait,
after
what?
last year's surprise drop, there's speculation about another shadow drop with an exciting title, which could be
Oh,
from
okay.
another studio that's not shut down. New IP announcement, virtual reality on Xbox.
Oh no. There we go. That's more what I was hoping for. Something like that. Virtual reality. Nah, I don't see it happening. But nice guess there, AI. Go on.
So then there's also Xbox Game Pass editions.
Yeah. Okay. What should we do? What's coming? Maybe. Yeah. Maybe we're gonna get the Call of Duty games coming to Game Pass. Maybe. Um. Yeah. Are we going to move on to our predictions, or do you have any more things you want to ask the AI before we move on?
I'm gonna ask the Copilot to see which game will win the Xbox Showcase this year.
Read it. Okay. Interesting.
I'm not expecting like huge things, but at the moment I'm not getting a lot of funny answers. It's just like
No, I was hoping for
rethreading
funny
some
stuff.
threads there.
AI, why are you not funny? Be funny, AI. You should put
Oh,
that in the AI. Be funny.
it's already like repeating what it just said. So I
Never
don't
mind.
know. I think it's a bit. I don't know. I think it's a bit like chalk and cheese. But I'm gonna refresh and see like and ask what would be the weirdest. Hang on a minute. What will be the weirdest games that could come out of Xbox Showcase this
Who knows?
year? Yeah, so I put down
Xbox might
what
repeat.
would be the weirdest games that could come out of Xbox Showcase this year? Now let's.
They might show Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It's like, what do you mean? That's not weird. uh,
Power World's big update.
ooh, Power World. I like Power World.
Yeah, it seems like
Power
it might
World
have a
2.
title update. There's Neon White. I think I heard
Oh,
of this
okay.
game that came out on the
It's a
Switch.
Switch game. I
Yeah.
think it's coming to Xbox anyway, yeah. Okay,
Oh,
cool.
you're gonna love the rest of these things. There's
Okay, it's
Everwild,
fun.
which is from Where? It's been announced a
That's
few years ago.
good call, AI. Yeah, we might see Everwild. Yeah.
Also, the what could be a good light at the end of the tunnel for this game, which is Hollow Knight Silksong. So it's like that would be really nice.
Oh, that's a deep. That is a good prediction by the AI. Well done, AI. I mean, I don't think we're seeing it, but well done. That's
You never
funny.
guess what the
I like
last
that.
game could be announced according to Copilot.
Oh, go on. This go on.
Helldivers 2.
Yeah, why not? Why not? PlayStation's playing ball. Fair enough. I think that's a good one to end on. Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox. According to AI Copilot, quote it, says Jeff Grubb, we've got a leak from the AI. AI has told us that the Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox this year.
Yeah.
Print it.
Right. Now, I'm just trying to give me more, but it gives me more information. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to give me more games through
Give me
this one
more.
and see
All right,
what. Give me
I
more
think this should be
weird.
the last one.
Yes.
I think this should be the last one, though, because otherwise we're going to be here all day. Because I enjoy AI, but we should move on to our predictions in a minute. See if we can outdo the piece. If we can outdo the AI. I got three. I think I got three decent predictions, which are going to be fun to go through.
Yeah, sure.
So
Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, it's according to this. It's Helldivers 2. The original Helldivers was a chaotic top down shooter with satirical
it
military
was.
humour. Imagine a sequel that cranks up the chaos, adds more witty one liners, and throws in unexpected twists. It's like Starship Troopers meets Monty Python. Random.
You mean the game that's already out that we've been playing all year and is a current game of the year favorite?
Oh my gosh, this is more like it. Oh, perfect.
Here we go.
But there's giving more with game predictions, and now the Copilot is finally behaving more else than like Windows. So that's what we get here.
Come on, let's go. Very juicy.
Quantum Quicker Racing.
What? Okay, this is fun. All right. What's this? Quantum Quota Racing.
Yeah, picture this. A high-speed racing game where you don't drive cars or motorcycles. Instead, you race adorable time-traveling crickers. What crickers? Through
What the
wormholes
hell?
to dimensions.
I mean, you've
Customize your
broken the
croaker
AI.
with jet engines, laser eyes, and 28 theatre goggles.
I think you've broken the AI. How have you done that? It's gone from Call of Duty's going to be shown, like, yeah, no shit, to this. Quack, quack, what? I don't even know what the words are. What the heck? Not motorbikes, not cars, customizable, quack, quack. AI, you crazy. You crazy AI, you broke you broke it. You broke the
Okay,
AI. Well done, Alice.
now here's another one. Okay, surreal sock puppet sympathy.
What?
I've ever got musical adventure where you control a sock puppet orchestra. Each puppet plays a different instrument, and the goal is to create harmonious melodies while navigating dreamlike landscapes. Bonus points if you conduct with your actual sock drawer.
What?
Oh dear.
AI, you crazy. Thank you, AI, for actually giving us some crazy ones. Jesus Christ.
There's
You
5
broke
more.
the AI.
Third one is caffeine crisis.
Oh,
In a world where
okay.
coffee beans have gone extinct, you play as a desperate barista the ultimate cup of joe. Collect rare coffee artifacts, battle decaf monsters, and unlock Lottie Arc superpowers. Remember, the face of humanity rests in that frothy cappuccino.
Game of the year. I'm in. Sold. Coffee cry. The coffee beans are extinct.
Okay, here's another one.
Oh, God,
Giraffe,
another one.
giraffe Noah detective.
It's like they've gone into an indie convention. Like, what indie games can we come up with? Giraffe. So the giraffe is a noir. So it's like LA Noir, but with a giraffe. Is that what we're looking at? Go
No,
on,
it says
explain the
here
plot.
a film Noah inspired mystery game where you are a hard-boiled giraffe detective solving crimes in a city everyone by animal gangs. Use your unrelated neck to pick into windows, reach higher shelves, and interrogate suspects. Just watch over low-hanging chandeliers to mistakes. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's perfect. This is what I wanted from the AI. The AI was too sensible before this one. This is more like it. This is what I wanted. Thank you, AI.
There's Apocalypse.
What? What apocalypse?
Toasted Apocalypse. The world is
Okay.
ending, and the only survivors are their sentient toasters. That reminds me of Blazing Chrome or some sort.
What the hell?
Your mission: gather crumbs, repair broken circuits, fend off hungry humans who want to send you into breakfast. But I'll be going to toast service by spreading the abilities into demolition cannons. It's a pop-up adventure.
What the hell, AI? What have you done to this AI? You broke it.
There's Octo Piata Party, an underwater fiesta where you control the octopus armed with 8 piata-filled tentacles, swim through coral reefs, spec jellyfish piatas, and collect candy loot. To catch, you're also being chased by hungry sharks who mistake you for a giant candy-filled burrito.
How many more of these are there?
Just one more.
Okay.
Existential chest. Forget traditional chest. In this mind-bending version, each piece questions its purpose and existence. The pawns debate free will, bishops ponder the meaning of diagonals, and the king grapples with immortality. The ultimate checkmate, Except for the absurdity of it. Oh,
Existential chess. Oh, I love all of them. I think the first one's my favourite, though, the racing one.
yes.
Was it Quaggle?
No, that's it. That's,
Quantum Quaggle Racing or whatever. That's my favourite.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I have to talk about normal predictions now. How am I going to follow that? It's like following the Beatles.
Yeah.
How do I follow that?
Yeah.
Thank you, AI. We had a lot of fun with AI. Let us know if we should keep using AI. I think the AI was really funny. I really enjoyed that. You should be our third co-host. Me, you, and
Probably
the
not,
AI.
because that will give us a lot of dislikes, so.
I'm kidding, but that was funny. I enjoyed that. Thanks. That was a really good idea. So that was the AI's predictions. Now we're going to move on to our predictions.
Yes.
Oh my god, quantum racing. Jesus,
So,
that's the best
my
thing I've ever
predictions
heard in
for
my whole
the
life. Also,
showcase.
caffeine crisis.
Yes.
Okay, focus. We have 3 predictions each. I think I've got 3. I don't know if you got 3.
Yeah.
And I was going to go from my least crazy to my most crazy.
I would say.
Is that good?
I'm going to start with mine.
Okay.
My first prediction is Microsoft announces Microsoft Gaming instead of Xbox.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I can see that happening.
Yeah, I think
It'd be
they could
boring.
put this as a bombshell, and that is likely to throw everyone off. But
Oh, right.
the next prediction is they will unveil the new Halo game in the Unreal Engine 5. So that could happen. Not so
Yeah.
exciting, but also on the show is they could unveil more PlayStation games coming from Microsoft. So
Boo, PlayStation, boo.
so I imagine that they could release a Halo game for the PlayStation 5, which is whether it's Halo Infinite or that Master Chief Collection.
I think Master Chief Collection makes more sense, but you don't know. Like, get people into the Halo universe. I don't want that to happen, though. I want Halo to stay exclusive, personally, but that's just me, I guess. Yeah, that's a bummer. So you did all. That's all 3 of your predictions in
Yes.
one swoop. So Microsoft Gaming, that's a bummer. I hope not. What else is it? Halo
Yes.
7 in Unreal, which will look cool. I think that'll look cool. Is that the Battle Royale game, or is that a brand new, is it just Halo 7?
Any Halo game, actually, in Unreal Engine 5. Because if they're just sunsetting Halo Infinite, they got to unveil something else. Otherwise, they're just going to let people down, so.
Okay, and what was the other one I missed? Sorry, you did say a third one. I can't remember what he was now.
More games for PlayStation, and that includes
yes.
Master Chief Collection. So that's
I blocked that out. I blocked that out of my memory. It scarred me too much. I just blocked it out. I hope not. I think that's going to happen, though. I think maybe Hellblade 2 will come to PlayStation at some point. I wouldn't mind it if we have like a year or 2 exclusivity, but I don't know. I feel like Xbox is moving away from being an exclusive platform. It's going to be a bit more open, personally, eventually, which we've already kind of discussed. I like all your predictions. None of them are that crazy. I think a lot of them might actually happen. Should I crack on with my predictions?
Yeah, go ahead.
Prediction number 1. We are going to get, finally, Banjo 3E. Every year I predict Banjo 3E. This is the year. I say that every year as well. But this year, it's going to be like the Rare logo comes up, and it's going to say association with Toys for Bob, or Double Fine, or both. And then it's going to be the bird and the bear, and then they're going to announce a brand new Banjo-Kazooie platformer, which is more like the traditional Banjo-Kazooie games, and not like the nuts and bolts. It'll be more like the original 1 and 2. So Banjo 3E, confirmed. You hear it here first. That's my least crazy one.
Something that's better than nuts and bolts?
It should be. I hope so. I'm hoping it's more like a classic 3D platformer.
Yeah, I think that's
also, there's rumors
for it, so...
I think there was also a rumor that it might be made. They might actually be hiring the people who are making Ukulele to make the new Banjo game, which is funny because they're the ones who made the original Banjo games anyway.
Last time
I think
that's
a rumor I heard.
That's the last thing I heard is they could be making a sequel to Ukulele because I know they did a 2D style type of game for that game, but they
Yes,
could be making Ukulele 2. So that's as
it's quite
far as I
good that
heard.
the 2D.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it's called now, like the Secret Layer or something. I can't remember.
I don't know.
It's fun. It's a fun ukulele game. The 2D one I played it. It was on Game Pass. I'm not sure if it's still on Game Pass, but it was on Game Pass before. My second prediction: they said they're going to be announcing new hardware at this conference, or at least they said later this year. The new hardware is the Xbox Series P, and it's P for portable. We are going to get a handheld Xbox. This is powerful, maybe slightly less powerful than the Series S, but has a built-in screen, and it's essentially almost like my ROG Ally, and it's just going to be an Xbox handheld. And I'm going to buy one, and I want it. It's more of a wish than hope than an actual prediction. I just wanted a handheld Xbox because my ROG Ally is good, but not quite there. It is a little bit off.
I think the most likely thing is that Asus Ally is likely to be rebranded as a new Xbox thing, or it could be they just announced new versions of Xbox Series X and S, because these have been like leaked just at the end of last year,
Yes,
and they're most likely going to announce it, just like how they announced the 1 terabyte Xbox Series S.
that's
So
true.
this
So it
could
was there
happen.
was the ones that were in the leak where you got the cylindrical Series X, and then you got a Series S that looks like the Series S, but it's just got a bigger hard drive. So yeah, but I'm hoping that we get a handheld, or at least there's like the hint at a handheld. I would love
Mhm.
one. I mean, that might be a next generation thing. That might be the next generation might have a handheld in the main console, but I want one. I like my ROG Ally, but it's not quite there when it comes to when it comes to handheld Xbox. I would love like an Xbox, and it's kind of going off a little bit of topic here, but maybe it might be something they announce. I would love like an Xbox, like a OS, like an operating system, like with like big picture mode for Valve, which is like built in and more like designed to streamline console gaming, or like to feel more like playing an Xbox console or on a PC. I would love that, and I would love that on my ROG. But yeah, Xbox handheld. And my final prediction, this one's the craziest one. Steam is coming to Xbox. Gabe
Hmm.
Newell comes on the stage and he's like, "Yo, bitches, we're bringing Steam, we're bringing Steam to Xbox, and you can get a new hat in Team Fortress 2. There's Xbox designed, and also Xbox OS is coming to Steam Deck as kind of like a double thing. So like Steam Deck will now have Xbox, and Xbox will now have Steam games, and they like announcing a collaboration of like a it's the PCifying of the Xbox console brand and turning it more into a home PC so they can compete with PlayStation a bit better. Because at the moment it's getting its ass kicked, so it needs a bit more of a new storefront on there, like a Steam storefront, maybe Epic going on there later. But I think Steam being announced for Xbox is a possibility. But I think that's more of a next gen thing again. But
I would rather not piss on your parade by saying this. That I think it's likely to be a bigger surprise, and yeah, that is the wildest prediction because it's just knowing like how this thing is going to deliver games to Xbox, and the only ways that can be done about it is that whether Xbox is likely to be given a new operating system that instead of
yeah,
like Windows 11, it's just like Windows for Xbox and it's tailored for games consoles, and that
yeah.
would be a huge game changer and would make sense
Mm.
for games like Steam, storefronts like Steam and Epic Games to come to it because there's already like there's a Chimera OS that takes on Steam Deck UI and just puts it into like PCs. And now it's just likely to be more competition. So it just
I
seems
think
like Microsoft should be competing with Steam on this aspect there.
my two crazy predictions, I think, are more likely to be next gen things, which means they're probably going to be something that gets announced in 2026, 2027, if they happen. I doubt this is going to happen this year, but I thought, hey, why not? I'll go for wild predictions. Uh, as I said, I think we might get a hand. I think that's the rumor as well that Xbox is going to license out Xbox as like a service. So like ROG Ally and like there'll be more like essentially people will be making their own version. There'll be like an Asus console that has Xbox built in, essentially like Steam machines. I think that might be the future of Xbox. Is a bit more of an ironically go a bit more into software, which is what they're known for. So I
I
mean, this is
think
a rumor they've been going for.
I think that what else is that I think it's more likely that Epic Games Storefront could be coming to Xbox, and it will operate in
Yeah,
a similar vein to EA Origin or Ubisoft
yeah,
Plus. That could be
I
the
think
most
so.
feasible thing for the current Xbox. There,
Yes,
we could be receiving Game Pass on Steam. That would help a lot of people. And I think there
yeah.
are some other things too that, but at the moment, as it stands, the ecosystem of Xbox does need to change. And it just seems like if Microsoft unveils like the Copilot PC thing, maybe they could make a
Ooh,
change with the game systems and like have Windows on them. But I think we're more likely to receive new Xbox systems that has NPU, neural processing unit, for doing more AI for the Xbox. I mean,
ooh.
that could be something down the line in the next 3 years, but never say never.
Yeah. As I said, I do think this is more of a when the PS6 is announced and their console's going to be pretty much the same as the PS5, just with better graphics and a couple of other features. I can imagine the next Xbox is going to be like essentially a home PC that has Xbox services slash Xbox Game Pass as its own thing, and then you could also have Steam and Epic Games Store and EA all on the same box. I think that's what the next generation is going to be. So I get these are kind of my predictions for the showcase, but really they're my predictions for the next 5 years of Xbox. More likely, I don't think any of this is going to be shown in the Xbox conference. Um, I think more likely we're just going to get a couple of good games. We'll have a good look at Call of Duty and maybe get like a Call of Duty themed Xbox. Maybe I think that's most likely this year, and also we might get the cylindrical one that you were talking about. But hey, a guy can dream. But those are our predictions. Let us know what your predictions are in the comments below. Is there anything else we wanted to talk about with this predictions?
I think this leads to the last question I can ask you.
Ooh, the final
What?
question.
What would be the create? What? Just to be imaginative and think of something that on the Xbox showcase, like you get this feeling. Let's put it this way, it might be easier to interpret that. Now, I know you watched one Nintendo showcase and you'd be like marveled that Metroid Prime 4 is announced.
Yeah.
So the question is, if you watch this year's Xbox showcase, what would be something shown there that will give you the same reaction as you did for Metroid Prime 4?
That's difficult. I'm not sure, honestly. So I'm more of a Halo fan than a Metroid fan, but if a Halo 7 came out, I'll be like, oh, that's cool. I don't think I would freak out as much if Halo 7 got announced, you know? Trying to think of something left field that would really, like, maybe Banjo Free would I would probably freak out a bit. Um, a new Fallout game would be pretty cool. I'm slowly getting into the Fallout franchise. So, like, Fallout New Vegas 2, that would be pretty sick. Uh, I mean, the rumors are we're getting a new Doom game, so I'm excited for that if that happens. I mean, Gear 6, yeah, I'll be excited for that. But I think we kind of know most of the stuff that we're expecting. I'm trying to think of something left field that would like blow my mind, and it's hard to come up with anything. Because Xbox has so many IPs, it could bring something out of the bag. Maybe like World of Warcraft console edition, that would be sick. Something like that would be cool.
Hmm.
I mean, what do you think? You got any ideas of anything that would blow your mind?
Not so much for games, but if the Microsoft were to announce new hardware that will literally are PC only in console form, that would
Oh
be
yeah,
fantastic because I just feel that PC games are more like desk thing. Like you can easily get that done, but so far the console solutions, it's like you either have an Apple TV to stream games from your PC, or you build a small PC that you can fit under your TV, but you had to go through with hacks like you put in accessories that you automatically turn the computer on, or
yeah,
even like uh making the Steam one the big picture overlay. But if
yeah.
Microsoft were to offer something similar to what Asus ROG Ally can do, and that's gives you the the game UI screen at first and then gives you desktop mode. I just
Yeah,
feel like if Microsoft were to deliver this experience for games consoles instead of like having to constrain it to just a desktop PC, then that would be a huge game changer because people are already getting into PC games, but they also want to play on the TV. And so far, they have to like come up with rather hacky solutions in order to get this done. But if they were to get a solution where they can easily set up and play on the PC thing on your TV, then that would be a huge game changer. But then I suppose
yeah.
people will argue that just buy Apple TV and use Steam Link. Well, not always, because it's only like for Steam games, and I don't know if you can get emulators on it. But I think it just seems like as if you have to find ways to
So,
stream everything from your PC into this whole device.
so I mean, so you're kind of thinking like a Keystone, like the rumored Keystone device that was
Yeah, something
announced to
like
you.
that.
Yeah. So like a streaming device that's like £50 that you just stick into the back of your TV and you can stream
Well,
your Xbox games and your PC games to it. I
it
think that'd be kind of sick.
it helps. There used to be Steam Link, but I think they stopped doing that. But I was more thinking like you can build your own games console, have the specs you want, and have it run PC games under the TV with the controller. And I think this would be a more convenient solution than just building the PC machine and having to
Yeah.
deal with either some lack of quality life things or even use accessories that you can just hack it to make it run like an Xbox or some sort.
Yeah. I suppose that makes sense. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I like just a new hardware in general. I would just love to see what they can come up with. As I said, they got the power of AI. They can make something that's like a Chrome stick. They can make something that's a handheld, or they can make like the most powerful console ever. I don't really know what to expect from Xbox next generation. I think the next generation is closer than we think. I think it literally might be in the next 2 or 3 years, but I don't think it's going to be announced this year. I think this year is going to be the mid-gen refresh era, like kind of like the slim version of the consoles. But what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for listening to the X Marks the Box podcast. Follow us at X Marks Box on Twitter or X Marks the Box on YouTube. And follow us on all audio podcast services. Thanks for listening.